Welcome to this 25-minute mat Pilates class where you won't need any additional equipment. We're going to focus on moving with flexibility and mobilizing the body for this entire session. So this is the perfect Pilates class when you want to nourish the body, reset, and restore. Hi, my name is Beth and welcome to Trifecta Pilates. This is a place where we come together on the Pilates mat for an effective workout so you can step off your mat and enjoy your day. If you're ready to begin this Pilates routine for mobility and flexibility, join me on the mat. Let's go ahead and begin in a standing position, and you can be towards the back edge of your mat. Feet can be parallel to one another, arms by your side. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll down through your head, through your spine. Allow your knees to bend, heels stay down, hands reach down towards the mat. Maybe bend your knees a little bit deeper, take them a little bit straighter. Bend a little bit deeper with knees, legs a little bit straighter. So even if the legs can go all the way straight, maybe back off of that a little bit for right now. Another breath. And then roll your spine back up to standing. Inhale once you're standing, and we'll repeat that 2 more times. So when we think about mobilizing the body, the hips, the back, all the different areas that we can work into, we want to slow it down a little bit. Breathe deeply. Notice where you can find ease and release. Next time you breathe out, roll your spine up once again. One last time through. Rolling yourself down, bend the knees slightly again, bend them a little bit deeper, legs go straighter. Maybe already starting to feel a shift in how you're feeling right now in body. Then we'll keep the hands down on the mat, walk the hands away, legs may go to a straighter position, hips up towards the ceiling. Let that head really reach down and just gently tread out through with the feet. So one heel sinks down, bend the opposite knee, and switch sides here. Breathing in, breathing out. Then let both heels sink on down. Take a deep breath in and out. Your next breath, bend one knee in towards your nose. Bring that foot between the hands. And just do little presses with the pelvis here. Press, release. So the pelvis reaching down just towards the mat a little bit more. Press, release. Breath out and in. Really gentle. You may feel more into a sensation in the pelvis, in the front of the hip when you press. 2 more times. Very nice. Hands come down, front leg joins back, hips come up towards the ceiling, and switch sides. Pull opposite knee in towards your nose, foot steps through, and when you're ready, a little press, press. So a gentle pulsing motion, nothing too quick. Deep breaths here, shoulders soft, brow line relaxed. Again, where can you find ease? Back leg trying to stay straight. Another breath. Hands come down, front leg joins back, hips up to the ceiling. Press down evenly with your hands and draw the abs in more. So you feel the abs engage a little bit more. Walk 1 foot forward a step, opposite forward a step, and keep taking these little stepping motions forward until you're towards the front edge of your mat. You may need to bend your knees a little bit as you reach towards that front edge. The next time you breathe, bend your knees so that you can have a seat on the mat. Grab behind the thighs. Inhale. Exhale, bend spine forward. Inhale, sitting tall. And repeat that 2 more times. Exhale, bend spine forward. And I'm going to grab behind my lower legs because that feels like my arms can assist a little bit more with this position and movement. Exhale, bend, stretching spine. Shoulders are soft. And then rolling up. And reverse this. Breathe out. Curl your pelvis and spine back just part way. Pause. And then curl into yourself. So I don't want you to think how quickly you can come up. We find that curve back with the spine. And rather than just hinging up, can you bend into yourself a little bit more? And then the spine goes natural curve, shoulders relaxed. And repeat, curving back, taking a breath, and then rolling into yourself. Sitting tall, 1 more time, curving back, and rolling into yourself. Very nice. Now roll yourself all the way down on your mat. Pull one thigh in towards your chest. Give that leg a hug, grabbing behind the thigh. And just do little pulls up. Think about pulling a knee up towards the forehead. It's that little pulsing motion that we did in your lunge. Just find it here with this position. We'll change it in just a moment. Pause. Now push your thigh into your hands until your arms go straight. Keep your thigh there and extend the leg to a straighter position and bend the knee. Extend the leg to a straighter position and bend. You may feel a stretch, you may not. We're going to change it up. Keep the leg straight, flex the foot, bend the knee in towards the chest. Foot stays up to ceiling, push the leg to straight and point. And bend knee in towards chest as your foot flexes. Push and point. 1 more time, flex. Bend thigh in towards chest. Push and point through your toes. Give yourself a little curl up. Feel that spine nice and round. Now reach your arms up closer towards the ankle. And gently let your arms pull the leg in towards you. Let the hips soften, release. Maybe the opposite leg stretches long now. Continue breathing in and out. Your next breath, bend the thigh. Bring the thigh back to pressing into hands, hands into thighs. Arms stay straight. Push leg into hands. Rock and roll yourself up. Sit yourself tall and bring the thigh close into your chest. And do those little pulses again. Pulse in. We're just in a seated position now for this pulsing motion. Keep breathing in and out. Keep the thigh in. Take the leg to a straighter position. Take hold of the leg near the ankle, or you can even take hold of the heel of the foot if you prefer. And then bend the knee in towards the chest. Take the leg to a straighter position. Bend the thigh in towards the chest. Leg goes straighter position. 1 more time, bend in. Keep the leg straight and rock your shape forward. All the way forward. Hands release off the legs, sit up tall, bend the knees, repeat second side. So reverse, roll yourself down. Stay down on your mat, grab behind opposite thigh. Little pulses in. Let the arms take hold of the leg for this pulsing motion. Deep breathing. Then push thigh into hands until arms go straight, and leg goes straight up towards the ceiling and bend. And if the leg doesn't straighten all the way, that's okay. Keep the leg in the straighter position, flex through the foot, bend the thigh in towards the chest, reach the leg up and point. So I don't care if the heel comes in towards the buttocks, I'd rather the foot stay pressing up to the ceiling as the knee bends in towards the chest. Keep the leg reaching long and give yourself a little curl up. Maybe hands grab closer towards the ankle. Exhale, let that thigh pull in towards you a little bit more. Opposite leg can go straight as an option. And take some breath here, curling up to the thigh, pulling thigh in towards the forehead. Deep breaths, low spine stays onto the mat. And as you continue breathing, bend the thigh, grab behind it, go back to that straight arm position, push leg into hands, and roll and rock yourself up. Then sit up tall, pull thigh in towards you a little bit more, and pulse. Pulse, so back to that little pulsing motion. Breathing deeply here. Keep the leg pulling in towards you and take the leg straighter. Hands can stay where they are, or they take hold near the ankle, or maybe through heel of the foot. Taking some breath here. When you're ready, bend that thigh in towards you just slightly and extend. So again, it doesn't matter if the heel's coming in towards the buttocks. We're thinking that thigh, top of the leg, reaching towards the chest. And one last time. Keep the leg in a straighter position. Rock yourself forward. All the way forward. And then sit up tall. Even if you want to bend your knees, sit up tall. Take your hands on your chest if that feels comfortable. If not, hands on your shoulders. Really sense and breathe in to your hands. And I want you to start rotating from your upper spine, right where your hands are. Just let the rest of the spine follow. And come back to center. Let's do the same side. Rotate same side. So notice and start to become maybe more aware of where is this rotation occurring in the spine. Can the pelvis and legs stay very still for you here? And one last time. Then coming back center, switch sides. Rotate second side, pelvis stays still. And center. Use that breath in. And out. Keep the pelvis anchored down as you rotate. Legs heavy. Let's do 2 more times. Next time, you come center, stay center. Bend your knees once again. Give yourself a forward fold. Keep your spine round and reverse. Roll yourself down onto your back, rolling all the way down. Arms come by the side of your body. Press down into the arms and press gently into the feet. Rock the pelvis towards the abdomen. And then release. Again, rock the pelvis towards the abdomen. Release. Rock the pelvis to the abdomen and curl the lower spine off the mat. Unwind. Sequential pelvic curl. Find that rock. Lower spine now just a little bit higher comes off the mat. So if we're after our intention of the class is mobilization, we're going to slow it down and ease our way into full expression of pelvic curl. Maybe we don't even reach an end range today. Focus more on the experience. If you notice that maybe a part of the spine feels a little stiff, feel free during that part, that area, to take maybe another little breath and try to curl a little bit more off and roll down. So you can slow this one down even more. And I'm going to maintain a somewhat small pelvic curl, so I'm nowhere reaching my end range of motion. So you find the option that feels like you really are working to mobilize through the spine more than you're working how high you can lift. So just a different intent behind this movement today. And one last time, allowing yourself to stay down. Rotate palms to face up to the ceiling. Open arms across from the shoulders. Bring legs in towards one another. We can keep the feet down. Legs stay stacked. Inhale, rotate pelvis to one side. Legs simply follow. Shoulders staying heavy. Taking a breath in this rotated position. And then coming back to center. Let your pelvis come back to center, legs just follow. And then switch sides. Rotate pelvis to your second side. Taking a breath. And coming back to center. Continue at your own pace. And maybe you want to stay for a few breaths with the pelvis to one side. Or maybe you want to just keep flowing with the movement. Whatever option you choose, allow yourself to continue breathing. Do one more time each side. And pelvis can stay in center. Keep your arms low to the floor and reach the arms back behind your head. Once they reach their end range, wherever that is, open the arms across from the shoulders. So continue at your own pace. Reach the arms back behind you. I'm not going to go all the way next to the ears. I'm going to go to somewhat of a Y shape and then open the arms across from the shoulders. Just because that is the sensation that feels like it's the most beneficial for me right now. Not a larger range of motion, but if you want larger range of motion, you're going to honor what you need. So we're working, keeping arms heavy down onto the floor. One last time. Then reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers together. Nice tight bind with the interlaced fingers. Flip the palms to face the opposite direction and take the hands on the crown of the head. Elbows wide. Again, I don't care your range of motion. Start pushing the arms back away from you, and maybe you just take them just a teeny tiny bit away from you, or maybe they can extend further away, but keep the elbows reaching wide. And then bend the arms back in, trying to keep the rest of the body really still. Let's just try that 2 more times. Reach the arms away from you, using your breath, and the arms return. So you may sense when the elbows want to pop up towards the ceiling, just as much as possible, keep them heavy, down. Next time, hands come back in towards the head. Keep them there. Reach the arms back up to the ceiling. Now switch the interlace of the fingers. So opposite interlace of the fingers, and return the hands above the crown of the head. And maybe you want to just stay here for a few breaths, or if you'd like 3 times, take the arms to that straighter position. If you're more open in the shoulders, this is going to feel maybe like no big deal. For those of us a little tighter, you're feeling a sensation You're feeling maybe the body want to change position to accommodate the stretch, but just keep the center body really still. One last time. Very nice. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Arms come by the side of your body. Reach one leg up to the ceiling, spiral thigh out, bend that knee, ankle comes on opposite thigh, and press that thigh away from you, knee in towards you. So we're doing a butterfly motion with the leg here. Just a little butterfly motion. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you'd like your hands on your pelvis, drawing awareness, pelvis staying still as you're doing this motion. One last time. Then reach the leg back up to the ceiling, take it parallel, foot replaces, switch sides. Opposite leg reaches up. Find that spiral outward, leg crosses, foot can flex. And again, you can do that butterfly motion. Inhale. And exhale. The body, shoulders, torso, stay really heavy on the mat. Pelvis staying still as you're doing this. Pause, reach the leg up to the ceiling, take it back parallel, bend through the knee. And roll yourself up. You can sit in a cross-legged position here. The hands can be onto the knees. And we're going to try to, as much as possible, keep upper or middle spine and lower spine pretty much where it is. Pull gently on the thighs and let your upper spine extend. And when you're ready, natural curves. So just take this at your own pace. This is a small range of motion. Find that upper spine. And the middle spine will extend a little bit, but can you keep the abdomen in the same position? The low spine, not pushing more forward to the abdomen. Then maintain natural curves and just pivot and peer forward over your legs. The hands can stay on the knees, the hands can come down onto the mat. Maintaining more natural curves with your spine rather than rounding today. Unless maybe it feels like rounding would be the better option for you. So just notice your sensations. Next time you breathe, bring your spine upright. We're going to switch the cross of the legs here. And again, pull on your thighs just slightly. Let the arms help you feel engagement in the upper spine. And maybe natural curves. So just take this at your own pace. So trying to get more upper, back, not so much in the neck. So the neck doesn't feel any tension here. And natural curves. One last time. And then keep the natural curves or try to maintain them. Pivot that shape forward. Notice the sensations you're feeling on this side compared to the first. And definitely you could really try to lean forward, but go for more of that lengthening sensation. And at the same time, grounding with the pelvis. So sometimes when we stay grounded with the pelvis and focus more on length, we're not going to go as far forward. Continue breathing. Another breath here. Very nice. Sitting upright. Uncross the legs, coming to a standing forward fold. Let your hands stay down. Even if your knees have to stay bent, hands are going to stay down on the mat. Breathing in, breathing out. And really see if you can let your spine supplely move as you roll your spine up to a standing position. and no rush to come vertical. Once you're standing, inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing in and out. Hey there, if you liked moving with that class and you're really looking to establish a strong foundation with the Pilates method to get stronger and more flexible, more mobile, the best thing that you can do is follow a plan. You can do this by moving with the 7-day at-home Pilates challenge. Whether you're brand new to Pilates or you're just getting back into Pilates after some time off, this is a perfect series to set you up for success with the method. 7 workouts, beginner level, giving you time and space to find the right variation for where you are right now. And when you do that, that's how you're going to get stronger and more flexible in a way that makes sense for you. All that you need to do is sign up using the link below in the first comment. After you sign up, we'll send you all the details and the first workout so you can get moving with Pilates. I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I cannot wait for you to join me on the mat.